So the challenge has been issued. Now they'll just take the microphones, the cameras from the field, and we'll be underway. Referee today is Gerard Sutton. Nick Bishall, there's David Monroe on the sides, and Jared Maxwell is the video referee. A lot of excitement around town, and of course having six of the very best rugby league teams in the world in Auckland at the same time is a rarity. Everyone is absolutely fizzing as to how this one might turn out. Of course, Australia going as favourites. But listening to Coach Christian Wolf pre-game, he said that they consider themselves the best rugby league team in the world. Well, 80 minutes away will tell us if that is an accurate assessment as we're about to get underway. It's 2-1 on all here from West Auckland, running around in Great Britain. That man, super talented. Spin on a dime. Beautiful passing game. Slick and professional. NRL players from Australia. We're underway with this historic encounter. It's the Tonga Invitational 13 against Australia. The early exchanges are going to rock your world as Papali'i gets into the mix first up.
It's dangerous to let that bounce down.
Done okay for them this time, though. A bit of a settling period as well. Plenty of pressure on Tony Staggs. An unfamiliar role.
Clemmer put on his backside. Takiaho.
So Shuya Takiaho. What a powerhouse he's been. Through the Warriors, into the Roosters. A great decision made by the club and by the player. It's resulted in tremendous success as Will Hoopwani gets his first touch of the ball, takes it on the 20 and rolls his way forward. It was taken by Jack Whiten. 20 in from the southern touchline here at Eden Park.
That was a good kick from Cherry Evans. They kicked early, they found some space and they needed to. Yards were hard to come by.
Havili, Canberra now, and a willingness to get into the mix.
Latrell out of there! Marcus Square! Go 3.
Good play the ball. It's again Takiaho put in big minutes. Huge tackle count last week.
Cleared now, Tyson! 1 step, hold! Go 4.
It's Havili. Tonga in possession.
Last
Fedor
tackle,
Blake.
Josh, Marcus, Daly, hold now.
Wonderful last week. Work ranked high. On the Staggs. Puts this one up and into the corner. A little bit of pressure here in the contract. He's under pressure, all right. What a chase!
Did you say a little bit of pressure, Dale? What about that?
A mountain of pressure. That might beat them sideline.
I like it.
To Tony Staggs
as well.
Just tell Latrell he's going to be a little quicker.
The man that's coming in the halves. You think he doesn't know what he's doing in the pressure that's on him? A wonderful, well-weighted kick right into the almost in goal, and they were there met by, felt like hundreds of red men there. I tell you what, the crowd love it. They're very excited, and the energy down there is electric, boys.
Let's go, Tonga.
That'll be a confidence building for the Staggs.
Hold Cameron Munster.
The kicking game, when you look at the structure of their team in Tonga, you'd think that Tuilola here would be predominantly the first choice kicker. So to get a nice kick in early like that, good for his confidence.
With the ball, no surprise, and rack one up early. With a Marcelo to play the ball. Now Takiaho, never a backward step from him. He's only 3 metres away from the try line. Inside the first 3 minutes, what a superstar here for Tonga. Havili, and now it's big Jason Taumalolo. Wrestled to ground. He'll go all day, Jason.
Go 3.
Staggs again.
Release Daly. Hold. Go 4.
Good run. This is what you did last week from Adam Fanua Blake. A great start. The feet are able to come off the beat. Hopperati. Thinking about it. Over the top he goes. And 2 bad guys for the corner.
And they've caught it forward. Looked okay from here. One-on-one with Cameron Munster. William Hopewadi
Go.
just pushes him off. Have a look at this. They shift wide. Lola here to Hopoate, and there he stands, Cameron Munster off, pushes him off, and that there, well, possibly it does float. A touchy. What was he doing?
Jason up! Hold Manu!
Not much in it.
Hold!
He's naming the Cook.
Go, two.
Come down the short side and record it.
Tui, don't work! Go! Hold now! Go,
Sort of inspirational start.
Thanks, mate.
Christian Wolf looking for is Clemmer against backslammed again.
The crowd can really play a part in this game here this evening. If they happen to get their nose in front, Tonga, they can ride them home. Here's a kick from Damien Cook. Sends it down and behind Daniel Tupou. Premiership winner with the Roosters. He strides into the defence and finds good space between Jerry Evans and Cook.
He's pretty solid, isn't he, on the high ball as well.
Josh up now, Marcus.
Got some great finishes for Situa down the right edge.
Speaking of Situa, the first charges through Munster.
Go three.
Go 10.
Still three.
Good start. Ball here.
Yep, still three.
Connie Harold. It's those legs pumping. Very emotional through the national anthem.
Go, four. Thanks, mate. Watch our follows, still four.
Fuller Black grabs him up. Frizzell goes downstairs, but he tries to pop the pass. It comes up in the hands of Papali'i. He'll pop it back to Trebojevic, and it's Tedesco trying again.
It's possibly the downfall, just wanting to force an offload too early here. Tonga, Josh Adokar. Oh, cops a good hit from Noah Blake.
Stood silently through the anthem.
Where that 10 he blocked.
Josh. This is Grandad mid-year. Wally Carr, famous boxer from Australia, but Josh is the speed, blistering speed. He's got to be watched really closely all game. So David Clemmer plays it, and Cook finds Trebojevic through the hands. Munster, Tedesco. Look at Silla sliding and wraps him up now. 25 out from the try line. Here's Cook and Frizzell. Tyson. The ground, last tackle here. Pretty decent set. Australia, they have patience. It's one thing that they pride themselves in. This time around, it's Jennings.
So obviously, every time Australia get the opportunity to find some space, they'll shift. They'll shift the ball. They'll try and play through the edges after Clemmer, or maybe Papali have done some work through the middle, and try and tire the Tongan forward pack out.
The way that Will White is getting himself involved here so far is Manu Mo. He's holding the ball. And they've gained for the Eels, and now heading across to Hull next year. Mo.
Boys, I've been able to see plenty of Australian teams live in my time, but I tell you, I've never seen them play the ball so slowly. That's very evident tonight. The ruck speed has been controlled very much by this Tongan Invitational side.
Towering punt for Tedesco on the far side, and Connie Harold gets hold of him. Monsters him.
Connie, doesn't he provide a little bit of energy, especially when he gets the first shot in? Every time we got it on Tedesco. This is Mitchell.
And everyone loves to see Latrell go, although the Tongan fans here today will be hoping he has one of his quietest games. Plenty of attitude on show here. Australia into Tongan territory. Nice little ball here, Munster. Beautiful play, but corner. He'll want a quick play of the ball as Lolo here lets him up. Down the short side they come. Probing run already. Cherry Evans has hold of the ball. They'll keep it alive too. Through Papali'i. Now Frizzell showing it on the inside. Going around the outside. Ending up with the ball in hands. Ricky Kotrick. And he's close to the line. Not far out this time for the green and gold. Jerry Evans puts it into the end goal. Can Hopoate get back into the field of play? He can.
Great effort, William Hopoate. Charged at the line like he was scoring a try there to get out of the end goal area. Now Situa comes in for a bit of work. Great attack from Australia.
Courageous from Hopoate, and now it's Harold. I don't know that you get a more proud Tongan player, and there's a bit of an issue at the back for the number one. We'll keep you posted on that.
Just signed a new contract with Canterbury Bankstown, keeps him there for another couple of seasons. William Hopoate.
And a penalty for Tonga. It'll delight the fans. Under pressure already, 9 gone, no score here.
But Darryl, you mentioned the crowd earlier on. I think the voice is starting to pop up in terms of their hymns and what they're going to be singing. It's been a big feature of them in past games, especially during the World Cup. Does make a difference, and let's hope it starts up again tonight.
Look at this bravery here.
Just attacked the line, didn't he? Realised the importance of not being trapped in goal. Lolo here finds some touch. Australia with 5 on debut last week, though. Just the 1 on debut off the bench. And Cameron Murray here this evening.
What an exceptional player Murray has been in 2019. Fantastic form for South Sydney.
Jake, hold it! Hold it, Jake, hold it!
The attack of Tonga last week against Great Britain was pretty direct. It was up this alley here, through the middle. They subtly changed it this week with the coaching staff, Christian Wolf and Anthony the Hook Griffin.
Inside ball. Gives them guessing. There's his sliding defence. Damien Cook's been around a long time. Helensburg, as we see the drop-off on the inside. Charging run from Mo, sends it out the back, and Staggs gets hold of it. Little shimmy as he hits the defensive line. 22 metres from the line, and Tonga with the ball. As Havili puts it on the inside, threatening to pop one over the top. This is a run. He's a player. Tokeaho. And a great patch of form this season. And Delolo here. There comes Fusitua. He's gone from here, David Fusitua. Juggled at the back of the trail, gets hold of the ball. Inside to Tedesco and retreating Tongan defence. Great return from Australia. Under the pump and threatened. They came back in the best possible style as Addo-Carr tries to weave his magic.
Chewy, straight up! Hold Ben!
They turned defence into attack so well, didn't they? There, Australia. Fusitua, up he goes. Oh, he nearly got both hands to it. And then Latrell Mitchell, seen that fend before. Off he goes from Hurrell. Just sums up his options on the inside. Finds the one they call Teddy. Tuivasa Sheck showed us some fancy feet in the earlier match, and Tedesco's doing it there.
Yeah, New Zealand winners over Great Britain 12-8 earlier on in the day, 44-18. Winners Fiji, but the overthrow Samoa. Now we're locked up as we come towards 12 minutes here. It's an intriguing battle. The smaller rugby league nations punch well above their weight internationally. Right in front of the post, though, this is a dangerous period for them and an opportunity for the green and gold to capitalise. Trebojevic comes in close. Of course, the Trebojevic brothers have given real sting. Those on the peninsula. Here's Clemmer. Fancied his own chances. Big unit. Repelled at the last moment. Just a metre or two away. Cook bullet passes out. Defend from Papali'i to get the go. Shuffled on. Mitchell. And heading him is Murdoch. Masila drives in.
Tackle 5. Don't grab the marker.
So here, Latrell Mitchell has grabbed the marker who was Murdoch Masila.
Crossfield kick. Attack back. Tonga will come up with it. Crowd say yes. Adam from the Blake says, I'm all right for that too. He goes to round 12 out from the line, and everyone lines up to get into the mix this time.
Josh, clear it! Hold
Daniel Tupou. Such a prominent name in the Tongan community. And Graham Jennings.
Stand out, Tyson. Hold David.
Line speed's been good from Australia. Don't deny any space. And there's an opportunity. Here's an offload out the back. Finds Staggs.
Watch offload.
Staggs sorted by Clemmer. Cordner as well. Shooting down the right side. There's Tokeaho again. Often plays as a centre as Trebojevic. He is assisted by Cameron Munster to make the tackle. Double Olo again. He certainly drags 3 defenders every time he carts the ball.
Last tackle. Go, last.
5th and final. Lolo here. Bounces kindly to Addo-Carr. Sends it into young Teddy. Looking to bust the line and got a beauty pass away as well. To Addo, and this is what Tonga have to look out for.
So they're just trying to sneak down a little blind side here. The second effort from James Tedesco. You're right, Dale, the offload was just beautiful in traffic, the play before. Let's have a look here. Off he goes and charges and gets a right arm free to the Fox, Addo. And then backing up in the second effort, he comes down the blind side and the pass is adjudicated to be forward from Cameron Munster.
Tedesco showed great hands, sideline with you, Monty.
Well, as we marvel at the size and the X factor that this Tongan team possesses, you've got to look at this Australian side and know that they've got speed galore, and the professionalism which they play, so meticulous, makes them a very hard team to beat, especially when you get into the grind like this in an arm wrestle.
Co-captaincy preferred here by Christian Wolf. Giving that honour and responsibility to Tokeaho. As we see Tupou once again. Grabbed from behind by Nick Kotrick. Tokeaho, Damololo, other co-captains, and of course Cordner. Leading Australia, a dancing Doi Mwala. Little flag at the moment this time for Fonua Blake. The luxury to have a guy like Fafita to come on. Paolo Junior, Fingawe, plenty of sting. A lot of attitude and some bulk as well. Really utilised the ball at the back end of that set as well as they might have hoped for.
Take a bow here, the Australian captain and Boyd Cordner. Tamalolo was setting himself up to have a play out the back, and they're going to set some shape up out to the right. Tonga here, and this is the earlier one here with Jennings. Does a really good job on Jack White, which engages Nick Kotrick out wide to provide a bit of space for Tupou. And on the back of it, tell Lolo. We might not get the pictures, but Boyd Cordner comes up with a really good shot on him.
Yep. Out.
Australia in possession now. White.
He goes backwards. He's in reverse. Back to Orange.
Yeah, that's where he is. Ball to real jury people. Sitting here, Latrell's Ramford has removed the brothers. So interesting to see the guys related and running the centres here for Mel Meninga. He's had a terrific tenure as the coach of the Australian national team.
Don't underestimate the work of these front rowers here. Papali's followed by Clemmer here. They both averaged 150 metres last week. Vujovic.
His master, danger man. Very elusive. Under the tutelage of Bellamy at Melbourne. And can turn the slightest opportunity into a winner. Some pressure on at the back and climbing nicely for it. Showing his class and experience is Hopoate.
Nice work. Got a good shield there. As Tupou jumps into dummy half, sneaks around to the right, finds a good 10.
A wonderful servant he's been along the years, Daniel Tupou. Popular with his teammates, and why wouldn't he be? A wholehearted performance every time he's out on the track.
What about the size of the wingers and the athleticism? Fusatu'a, 6'4". Daniel Tupou, 6'5".
Nice mix for the Tongan coach. Here's Tamalolo to his feet now on the 40-metre line. No score coming up to 18 minutes. Hopoate with a lovely ball, and here's Tupou. Still alive, Daniel Tupou. Hot stepping at the moment. He's to ground on the 30-metre line, 15 in from the southern touch. It's an enterprising and inventive play at the moment from this Tongan squad. Bit of Masila, Connie Harrell, straighten up Connie, and he pops the ball to Fusitu'a. Mitchell says, I'm not having a bar of it, you dudes, and halts the run.
Defensively, Dale, Australia up to the task, aren't they? So much space out on the left here. Nice quick hands gives Daniel Tupou the opportunity. He finds a little bit of space back on the inside. And then they shift it right across to the right. And Connie Harrell doesn't give David Fusitu'a too much space.
Fonua Blake and Havili, 12 tackles apiece, 17 for Cook for the Australians. 31 out. Cherry Evans angles it towards touch. He's been around a bit, this bloke.
Yeah, he's going for 40-20, obviously. Just falls a metre short.
is...
We had a breath down there, Monty.
Oh, I'm just loving it, enjoying the atmosphere, and it's electric. I tell you what, even though the game's a long way into it, but you look at this Australian team and what's being thrown at them in this Tongan jumper, they're still relaxed, they absorb, they look like they know what they're doing, and the communication's been sound. There's no look of stress on their faces, which is what I've been admiring for this last sort of 5 minutes.
54% of possession at the moment for Tonga. Australia completing at 80% as well. It's the game line break there. Already a few missed tackles for Tonga though. Keen to go. That's what I'm liking about their attitude. Keen to put in. For Noah Blake. What an outstanding couple of weeks he's had. The crowd getting him behind Havili. Crabs his way forward, drops the pass back to Tomololo. Stags, the staggered run and almost through as well. Took a big effort from Whiten to shut him down. Just outside the 30, across field goes Jennings, waiting for the link man. Punches it through. There's a Tongan wave going around the stadium at the moment.
The Red Sea.
Really? Look at this guy. Look at the power in the run. Oh, it's beautiful. If you love rugby league, he's such a good exponent. It's Dokao who decides to put a kick. It's been played at. They've got a full set. And Lolo here recognises that. Takes the tackle 10 metres out from the try line. No score. Quarter game time. It's Hapawati that will score. Right between the posts.
Well, this will set the stage. I was about to say, with the repeat set of 6, if they could get a quick play the ball early on tackle 1 or 2, then things could open up. But it opened up anyway. Will Hapawati. What a journey he's had. Let's have a look at this. This is Taumalolo just shedding them off. Travojevic goes down. Cook brings him down just with a wrap, and then they bounce. Out he goes. Space between Clemmer and also Captain Cordner. Too easy.
Well, there's nothing on there, was there, Daryl? The fact that he jumped out, he got in between 4 defenders. I think when you know that you've got so much shape and so many quality players in and around you, that takes the attention away from the defenders. But you've got to always remember that the ball is where the threat is. The ball is where your mind should be. Australia, we haven't seen them let in tries as easy as that in the past. Let's see what happens now. Red flags are flying around this place.
Stags to add the extras. Should be a goodie from right in front. But the crowd are loving this. What a gutsy start from Tonga. No problem with 6, no. He's 27 now. Will Hapawati, remember he would have won his mission, the religious family, proud rugby league family. And on his return, he's once again proven that he is a rare talent. He has a quick look up.
Yeah, started way back in 2010, played the 2011 grand final against the Warriors, Will Hapawati. 5 times he's played for New South Wales. This is his 4th try in Tongan colours in 10 test matches.
Boys, I'm just having a look at this Tongan bench, and they're eager, they're fired up, they can't wait to get on. You've got Fafita, you've got Pangai Jr., and you've got Joe Ofahengawe. So it just gets worse for you. Yeah, big men are coming.
And it was a really interesting decision to not start with Fafita. To put on Adam, Murdoch.
Changes here for Australia. Sees Paul Vaughan and Payne Haas onto the football field. Both on debut last week.
How good was Payne Haas? Absolute freak.
The footwork come back across the ruck.
He's an exceptional talent, isn't he? So Australia now, a little stunned by that early try. Connie Harrell comes charging forward. Popular figure here in Auckland. With his kisses to his mum down the television camera and the like. Tamalolo gears up again. As he hits the line, he just puts his foot on the gas, charges into his work. Avili, Delolo here, it's the up and under. Could go anywhere and Adokar gets hold of it. Corralled here by the Tongan chasers.
It's a really good take from Josh Adokar, surrounded by bigger humans than himself. Got to ground as well, because what Tonga want to do is they want to let you take the ball and then pick you up and drag you towards the sideline. This is Vaughan, his first carry of the evening.
Genuinely big man in to replace those tiring forwards. Damien Cook peels out a dummy half coordinate, tries to shape across the left. Again, enthusiasm in their defensive work in the red and white jerseys today, as you would expect. Payne Haas, born in Sydney, with the Swiss, Filipino, Tongan and Samoan bloodlines, so quite a mix there. Okay, and a chase Hopewadi equal to the challenge.
That's the other thing I really like about Will Hopewadi. Wherever he plays, he always comes up with high interactions in the game. You put him at centre, he doesn't get lost. And then more importantly, he's a mistake-free footballer. Most things he does, he comes up with the goods.
Class act, that's for sure. Really like the willingness of the wings to come on in and work through the middle, as you say there, of genuine size. 6'5", 6'4". Mo.
Mention the goods, boys. About to get their boarding passes now. Fafita and off the Hingawi.
Back from over here. Powerful run from Rudolph Masila. One of the best last week against the truly Great Britain squad. Bounces okay, inside ball, look out, here he is, the Fox.
Fortuitous, the ricochet, good skill from Mitchell. Now penalty, just holding on too long.
No.
Hold your breath when the Fox, Adokar, sees a bit of space.
The eyes light up, rugby league fans around the world.
Next line.
Step forward.
Like a road runner.
Hold.
I think you're right. It's a little bit like the road runner. Here he is, Haas, pops the ball back to Trbojevic. Tedesco. Show and go from Tedesco. He has to be watched like a hawk, this man. The Tongan defenders know just what a talent he is. Dalian Player of the Year through Cherry Evans. 15 out from the line. Australia want to come back. Conceding a try, pretty straightforward one really. Haas making life painful. Straight run, Kotrick sees the line and Kotrick gets there. In fact, it's Whiten, my apologies.
Okay, that will be tackle 3. I have a try, ensuring that there's no obstruction. Nobody is impeded by the lead runner who goes through.
There's plenty of players running behind their own
Can we go back
players
to that
here,
previous play the ball from the play the ball,
has
please,
actually
and just
been
run this through from a wide shot,
impeded.
looking at a possible obstruction. Live decision is try.
But they're always going to be under the pump. And Whiten gets himself in a good field position after this wonderful run.
Here.
Did we talk about this kid's footwork back across the ruck? Payne
Good
Haas.
now, it's Tedesco. I'm okay with that.
So there's the first possible
Keep going
chance.
here, Eric.
And
We're
now
okay with this
across
so far,
here,
Joe.
Jack
Okay, mate.
gets a
No
nice
one
bounce back
obstructed.
to the middle of the field.
Tedesco's through
Such
the
a
line.
gifted runner. Shift from
Give me something on the grounding
fullback
here,
to
Eric, if you
5'8"
could
for
please,
Canberra
mate.
this year.
That's a try. Okay, we can go to the board. That will be a try. Go to the screen. Thank you.
He's a great player, isn't he? Whiten. He's had a wonderful year. Stack of footy for the Canberra Raiders.
Clive Churchill medalist. Jeff
It's all
White.
right, mate. It's all good. I had it. Yeah. You got Ben and Tui there, is that right?
Well, you mentioned the big man. You fight fire with fire. There he is, big, strong, with footwork. Comes across against the grain. Finds Whiten, and Whiten with his own fleet feet, speed, the law, and he gets across and scores a try.
He's only 19 years of age, Monty.
It's crazy. Fafita in the same club as him is 19 years of age too. Unbelievable, Tom.
Mitchell to have the extras from pretty close range here. They'll be disappointed, the Tongan fans and also the Tongan players, after working so hard to get that lead. Pretty ordinary defence close to the line. And hats off to White, who was able to capitalise after the wonderful run. Cutting run there from Pen Haas. 6-6. 28 gone here in the first half.
Monty, I just got to ask the question, has that breeze dropped off now? It was favouring Australia quite strongly at the start of the match, but maybe it's died down?
Yeah, I think at the start of the match there was a slight breeze there that was behind Australia, but at the moment, like you mentioned, it's pretty much gone. There's nothing there at all. But I tell you what, if there is a good kicking game, it probably is the one that the Australians are putting together. Their kick and chase has been probably the difference between the two sides, even though there's nothing in it as we see on the scoreboard.
Is on, Dugoutle off. Junior in. We've done a little bit of a rest, so here's a really important period for the Tongan defenders. Australia built through Vaughan. Charges into the Tongan defence. Tina Katoa also into the mix. Bohovic runs straight at Murdoch Masila. On the 30. Australia maintains position here after completing 85% at the moment. Just inside the Tongan half.
No, you're around the neck twice. Get away from the neck.
That's a real shame for Tonga.
It is. Late in the tackle count as well. Australia getting set to kick. Let's have a look at the work over the top. We're talking about work around the neck. So Sione Katoa there grabbing a hold of Payne Haas by the melon and just holding on for grim death.
Gee, he's really made an impact, hasn't he? Haas inside the 20 can ill afford to concede another try. 30 minutes gone. Vaughan with a settling run. He's now only 8 metres out from the try line. Here's a big chance for Australia to go back to back. As Chalk fires for Bohovic, on to Payne Haas again. They know how dangerous he is this time. There's a trio of defenders. 5 out. Here's a go. No problem whatsoever.
Horse.
It's
That
Vaughan.
will be tackle 4.
Yep.
Have a try.
Yep.
Just confirming Paul Vaughan retains possession of that.
Okay, mate, thank you. Video ref to Eric. Thank you, mate. Just on the grounding here,
subtle
mate,
play
please,
here to the left. One-on-one.
Just to determine
More
position.
the hip and spin,
you, mate.
creating the problem for the defence, the Tongan defence. They were set out, way out right.
Eric, can we take that back a
And
bit further from that, mate, from a start point?
hand
Happy
in
hits
there.
to the ground. We just confirm possession throughout the whole process.
That-
Thank you, mate.
Dislodge the football.
Okay, possession is there by
bang,
Vaughan.
good whack in the tackle.
You still got that. I'm okay
From
with all that. Go to the front on
Fanua
shot, mate, for
Blake,
the grounding.
is it, or Pangai Jr. And then
It's all looking
plenty
good,
of way
Jerry.
on here for
Thank you, mate.
Paul
We can
Vaughan.
go to the screen
No
with a
problem
try.
there.
Thank
Ball
you.
in Canberra.
Thanks, mate.
That'll help himself to a pork pie.
It's pretty straightforward one, as it turned out. They're always under pressure, the Tongan defence. While there might be question, Paul Vaughan was the right man for the job. Close to the line. Big, solid unit.
Sure did take some scoring. Paul Vaughan, bit of work to get that ball over the line. I'll tell you what, you mentioned it, Dale. Payne Haas, his contribution since he's been on the field, I reckon he's changed the tempo. He said he's the man to fight fire with fire. He's been exceptional and probably the difference since he's been on in the last 10 minutes.
Mitchell again with a pretty straightforward conversion. Take us out to 12-6, 9 to play. 150 in our games. The Dragons for Paul Vaughan.
Both try scorers for Australia debuting last week and both getting a try this week. Paul Vaughan, of course, played for Italy. 6 test matches, courtesy of his mother. Italian heritage.
He looks Italian.
Buongiorno, deal.
In position, Mish. Time your run.
Tonga haven't had possession for a while now. Australia have actually made more tackles than... Well, that bounce is slightly awkward too, and Sherry Evans covers up, and he has to.
Stand up, Andrew, hold. Go one.
As the red and white army get into the mix. Here he is. Haas, what a difference
Sione, no more now.
he has made since being on the field.
Hold. Go two.
Fafita is there now, best offloader in the NRL.
So Payne Haas now leads the way and carries for Australian forwards off the bench.
Go three.
That was his 8th.
As you try score a Vaughan. Centre field, 8 short of the halfway line.
Hold. Go four. Short four.
This man will annoy you as well. As Cameron Murray plays the ball, Cook goes down the left-hand side. Munster. Let's get it the back. Steady. Under the pressure as well. Once again, well hook wide. Addo Carr was on him quick.
Really good chase from Josh Addo-Carr. No space at all provided to Ronopawade. Just a tour gets smuggled.
Whiten on D this time around.
The ruck speed of the Tongan team has really slowed, hasn't it? They need to create some momentum here. Daniel Tupou tries to do just that.
So we got Toa, turns it to Fafita. They managed to get 30 metres from their line. On the set, he's got Tony Staggs, decides to give it another go. That ball's gone on the inside. Scrambling for it.
That pass forward on the inside. I mean, great burst here from Tony Staggs. There was nothing doing. He just provided some real good energy and speed down the short side before feeding the ball on the inside. I'm too sure anyone touched it. Handing the ball back to Australia on the halfway line. That's dangerous.
Sutton makes his decisions pretty quickly and emphatically. 40 from the Tongan line. 12-6 with 6 to play in the first half. Skipper sets them up here on the 30-metre line, and Cook adds to the mix. There's Cherry Evans. The dancing feet of Munster. Ridden to ground, though.
Stand now, Ben.
Want to take a little bit of a whack there.
Go three.
Short side. Nice ball. Cordner. Murdoch Masili gets a one-on-one strip. Tonga in possession inside their own 10. And a penalty to boot.
Okay.
This helps Tonga. They haven't seen Australia's half for quite some time. Look at this with the one-on-one strip. Cordner goes to ground and he just rips it out and rakes it before picking it up. Australia getting the better of the last 6 or 7 sets, and Damien Cook was just starting to run a little bit more from dummy half as well. So this is timely.
Hold for the foot. Hold.
Santoa sends it in, and Connie lines it up. And straight at Latrell Mitchell and Vaughan. Waller here, sending it out. Taking it by Tapitapalo Jr. Pushing to the halfway line. Predictable at the moment on attack. Tonga. Junior inside, good run. Murdoch Masila. Been playing strong already. 13 tackles, 7 carries. A door inside ball for Ofangawe, one of the young guns. It has been a door. Alive, Hopoate, beautiful hands from Staggs, tries to put it in the end goal. Tedesco is there though. Spins as he gets to the line, always dangerous to ground inside the 10. Still 12-6 with under 4 to play in this first 40.
Tony Staggs has made a really good fist to the 5'8" position here, providing the last play options for Tonga. Maybe he's found a new home. This is Cook, watch him, late in the half. Decides to run when the markers are getting a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah, some nice touches, Daryl, especially some of these little kicks, deft touches that you talk about there. Take some skills.
The introduction of Haas really turned the tide here. Murray finding Vaughan. Last one here for Australia. Important that they concede here. Tonga, runners down the left side. Here's Mitchell. The inside kick is smart. It's been towed on. Jennings is there to cover up. Pressure on him. But he handles the pressure well.
Clever play. Oh, now Australia come up with their own. It was Boyd Cordner.
Put the
Good
shot
shot.
on Mo. An entertaining first half here. Tries to whiten and Vaughan for Australia after Hopewadi scored. 21st minute. 2.5 to play. Here's the bench. A chance to rest as Fafita gets hold of it.
Another penalty for Tonga. Australia with 3 line breaks. Offloads are pretty equal. Can Australia hold out Tonga, or did Tonga find some points with just 2 to go? There it is. And that's pretty much 2 defenders in the tackle is why it was penalised.
1.5 to play in the first half. Tonga would be satisfied with their efforts here if they can go into the sheds. 1 try down against the world champions and the favourites here. That is the most sloppy of passes from the play of the ball. Jennings shows his frustration.
It was a horrible pass, wasn't it? Sione Katoa. I don't know if the ball actually touched the leg of the person playing the football, because it basically didn't get off the ground.
One of those mistakes that you can ill afford against the team that will make you pay.
Thanks, Horse.
83% completions for Australia, 72 for Tonga. Keeping themselves in the mix though. As the scrum backs down.
Down, Michael.
Be fed here by Jerry Evans. Half volley pick up on the far side of the field.
Sione cleared now.
Got tracked. 35 out for the line. Australia with it. Again, facing the short side as Mitchell angles across. Good deep pop ball out the back though. Finding Cameron Murray. He is a danger man. So is Cook. Look out. Here's Munster. Addo-Carr's looking to come as well. The kick back on the inside. Well, they've got every trick in the book. Australia. Addo-Carr shows great sportsmanship as well.
Was just no one chasing the kick, was there? Have a look at this. Again, they find some space out to the left. And the left foot of Cameron Munster from Rockhampton finds Tavita Pangai Jr. No one hunting up back through the middle. No one really aware of that kick. Cameron Munster. Andrew Fafita. He always likes to chat with the ref.
Stay behind it.
Break the position on the field. Or cut a couple of extra seconds off to get to half-time, Dale.
Well, as you heard Sutton say, international touch judges in position. So time is off. 15 seconds to play. So Australia, as Munster feigns for a field goal. He's got tremendous creativity. A stand-up, and there is the hooter in the background. Entertaining first half of International Rugby League here in the Oceania Cup. It's from Eden Park. It's the 3rd game, and it's Australia who lead Tonga 12-6 at the break. Welcome back to Eden Park. 12-6 scoreline here. Australia leading Tonga in what's been an entertaining first half of Rugby League. Both teams very much in the heart of dance competitions as the Tongan community have celebrated. They will dance for any given reason, and it's just a wonderful atmosphere. This with Daryl Halligan, Monty B from the sideline. Daryl, Tonga could still win this, but they're going to have to start well here in the second 40.
Just 6 points down at half-time. It was a good result. Of course, they scored the opening try to put their nose in front before Australia had the introduction of a couple of special players off the bench and created 2 really, really good tries. I think when you talk about the Australian team, we talk about all their marvellous attacking players, but they really do put a lot of emphasis on being the best defensive team in the world.
And they can really capitalise too on the slightest mistake. Whiten and a car making their way back onto the field. Tyson Frizzell, he's been a powerhouse as well, 24 tackles, 3 carries, as well as Papali comes back out. Australia recognise that they are in a cultural cauldron.
When you mention that name, Tyson Lamano David Frizzell, he's played just over 150 games in the NRL now, played 3 Origin games this season, and he's become a real mainstay on the right edge defensively for Australia. Of course, he contributes with the football as well, but as you say, Dale, defensively, 24 tackles on the right edge and a half of football at 100%. There's your man.
Tedesco's always threatening. The thing is, there only has to be just a slight break in play. This bloke's been around. Great student of the game. Wonderful ambassador as well, Daly Cherry Evans. Got one of those footballers that really soak up the information. And he showed no signs of panic as he left the field at half-time, did he?
No, Daly Cherry Evans, a real survivor. He was actually won a grand final in his very first year at Manly in 2011 against the Warriors. First year of playing first grade, not a bad effort. And for Tonga, well, many to do. Opposing in the halves from Daly Cherry Evans today is Katoni Staggs. He was born in Wellington. It's Wellington, New South Wales. 33 games for the Broncos. He made his international debut for Tonga, did Katoni Staggs, and played in centre in the mid-season test this year against the Kiwis. His second international game, and having a fine match now at 5'8".
A thinking footballer as well, Katoni, and of course the reason why Christian Wall gave him the responsibility here. The young man who filled in last week was good. John Asiata misses out this week as well with the inclusion of Tevita Pangai and also Joe Offendawe. Still on the field, so we've got some strike power to reintroduce.
You're right, Bush. Here we go.
Hope you enjoy the action. We're underway with the second 40, 12-6 scoreline, right to left Australia. As Fafita gets into the mix early on. Plenty good vibes going around the stadium. Monty Bethel with the sideline as well. Monster, important that Tonga get away to a good start here in the second half.
Yeah, I think it's crucial. We know how good Australia were, and they're finishing their first half the stronger of the 2. Tonga, we know when the crowd sings, they get up, but also when they score points. When they score points, it seems to be they grow an extra leg, and even now they're big enough as it is.
Farrow Jr. pops the ball back, and so it's an enterprising play here. This man's been good last weekend. This, then Murdoch Masila. Wellington, Connie Harrell angles up. Cook is there to make the tackle. Tackle number 28 for him. Payne Haas. Exceptional. There's Little here, puts the ball high. It's deep.
Chasing it through the middle here for Tonga, but being checked out of all the action, gives an uncontested catch for Tedesco. This is a good set of 6 to start the game. Conrad Horrell finding really good meters through the middle. Just no contest on the last play. Here's Vaughan.
Couture making the tackle. This is on the halfway line, 20 in from the southern stand. Haas has the ball. Beautiful footwork, the young man.
Andrew, give room!
Gets eyes constantly darting around. Straight run from Tyson. Inside the 30. Last tackle, Haas first receiver. Munster now. Cut up ball to Mitchell, but he can't control it, and it's into the arms of Lolohea.
It's a dangerous pass across the goalpost there as Whiten comes in and nails.
Go 0.
Also a poor pass to Latrell Mitchell. Put the ball behind him. Connie Hurrell made a really good read in defence.
Go 1.
It's an inspiring carry from David Fusitua. Centre field in 35 here for Tonga. Manu Mao. And there's another layer of effort. Just short of the halfway. Tavita. From Gowie. Really easy pickings there for Cook. Next to his telly. And Lolo here, these up and unders, but they need somebody to be able to get to the ball. Conrad Hurrell's there. Munster. I think there's something of a blocker.
Really easy metres for Tonga there in that set of 6. 65 metres.
Hold, go 2.
Graham still not used as Latrell Mitchell is upended. He's put the ball back and it's stolen by Jennings. Down the short side they come and it's Ponga Jr. over the top. Little dangerous if you ask me. Dupont.
Go 2.
Ponga Jr. from Gowie. A bit of a stammer as he comes to the defensive line. Murray downstairs, up top, Paul Vaughan. Right in front of the post.
Too much detail. Trying to close the play down. Do you take 2? I don't think so. I don't think it's in their DNA. They'll tuck and run. Put some shape on them, as we do for Vita.
To his feet for Fida. Shown on the inside. Tololo here and a charging run from Murdoch. Masila comes a cropper. Not finished yet, Ponga Jr. Gasses down, puts the big fit and gets the pass away to Mo. Where's the runner? Still alive. Katoa. Lolo here. Staggs on the far side. Staggs is in the corner. He has a goal. I'm not quite sure he got there.
Horse, that will be tackle 3. I have no try, as well as grounding. Look at contact with the head prior to getting to grounding.
He so deserves a try here, Katoni Staggs. Doesn't look like he's going to get one. Grounding possibly the issue.
5 decisions, no try.
Staggs, tackle 3.
Here he goes charging, up high. Oh, straight across the jawline for Tedesco, but you do anything to stop a try, don't you? And there...
We've got the ball on the other side there. Eric, please, mate.
We need an angle from the other side.
Okay, got some high contact.
Tedesco and Cherry Evans.
Ball remains up. Okay, Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay, mate, got one more shot here.
Without the
Okay, we've got a penalty against James Tedesco for high contact, mate. The ball never gets to the ground.
Yeah, penalty is all.
Yes, mate. You can go to the decision on no try.
Okay, no, it's a penalty, not a penalty try.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. It will be a penalty. It's a
Fair call. More possession here for Tonga. Started the second half on fire.
I argue that one, Chuck. I argue the fact that if his momentum wasn't disturbed by the high tackle, he would have got over and he would have scored that try.
You've just been affected by the crowd, Monty.
Absolutely not.
I'm a little bit with you too, Monty.
Hold.
A desperate tackle. There's a similar one down the other end as well. Well, that's certainly put a spark into this Tongan attack.
1 foot. Hold.
Tony Katoa.
Go 1.
To the right for Fita. Bulldozing his way towards the line. It's Haas all over him as well. Couple steps back. Tololo here. The door's opening out wide, and here is Jennings.
No doubt about this one. Lovely shape here. Really good play. I thought Hopoate might have gone in for a double. It seemed to open up. But the selfless act to pass to Jennings here. Look at that, great front runner, good block shape, catch and pass. And one of the best finishes in the game, Michael Jennings. 280 first-grade games. Started his career way back in Penrith before shifting to the Roosters, where he won a comp. And now spends his time at Parramatta, the noted try scorer.
Well, you had the numbers there. I thought they almost butchered that one. You mentioned the pass out to the left. Selfless to get his teammate over the line, but the scramble from Australia was exceptional. The Tongan team, I was going to say, they can't be questioned that time. Beautiful try. We've got a game on our hands, fellas. The flags are flying and the crowd is heating up.
31 years of age for Michael Jennings. His 12th test match for Tonga. He scored 10 tries in that time as well. In 7 games for Australia, he scored 6 tries. He just basically gets one a game. Marvellous.
Absolutely spot on. It's a difficult assignment here. Tony Staggs has been playing well. Don't be at all surprised if he makes this one count as well. He's hit it pretty good.
Just slides it to the left post. Looked like it had good shape. Camera had it on line to start with. We're just dying short.
Showing some vulnerability out there, though. Australia, they're pretty tight on D. It's twice down their left side they were a chance. Staggs was unlucky to be denied. Tongan centre is back. He was there last week in Hamilton as well. So Mitchell gets us underway again. And Tonga's self-belief takes another shot on the arm. Jennings to Taliani. Wow. Just remember, they've got a couple of real guns awaiting their return. Tokauho's on his feet at the moment. He is sideline. Issue here for Manu Mau.
Manu Mau, tackle 2.
Doesn't look in a good way either. Manu Mau.
Andrew.
Off to the English Super League next year.
He's up now.
So maybe a neck issue.
He's up on his feet and ready to play it.
Let's have a look at the contact here.
Tackle 2.
The football shows maybe a little bit of a clash of the head. The big body of Payne Haas comes in and jams as well.
Tonga on the rise. Fafita. Plenty of mongrel in him in the way he carts the ball forward. He's in a bit of trouble. Katoa. The other replacements haven't let their coach down. We're talking Paulo Jr. and of Ndawe. And to Staggs. Looking to put it in the gap between Tedesco.
It's good, and finds space and lands 5 metres out from touch, and now they're giving the attention to detail over the top to slow the tackle down. Cherry Evans bounces out and finds the winger that is Nick Kotrick.
Try scorer. Whiten. Decent enough run for him. Bukovic on the side. Tyson. Ridden really here by Katoa. Good of Masila is Cook. Nice little ball, always dangerous. Cook with those blind passes. A little shimmy as he gets to the line, and now it's to Daly Cherry Evans. He puts it up and says, well, what have you got here, Mr. Hopoate? Jack White just shuts him down. Hopoate, though, equal to that challenge. Jennings, the try scorer.
The Australian coaching box will be really happy with that set of 6. It started 5 metres out from their own line and finished 5 metres from the opposition. That's a good set of 6. Now the offloads. Tonga want to play.
Big Joe on the 20-metre line. What a game, entertaining. Gone through waves, 36 tackles for Cook.
Connie says, get out of my way. So those charges here, 70-odd games for the Warriors. And Lola here, the big spiral bomb. No one wants it.
So it's been touched, and now Tonga get hold of the ball again, and an offload on the far side for Hopewadi. Full set back for Tonga.
Watch out.
Inside the Australian half.
How high did that kick go, Monty?
Oh, it was crazy. Very high. I think it came down a bit of snow on it. But now, I think these boys are getting excited. Second shot at it. Tonga at the best of times when it's only one set are hard to handle. When you got back-to-back sets with their backs up. Ooh.
Fafita. Tonga moves in. He's looking across and spirals it out inside. Murdoch Masila.
Boyd Cordner stands his ground.
Hold him up, Lolo here. What's Tui going to do here? Gets the pass away to Connie. It's been touched again.
Horse. I have a knock on Tonga. Confirm if there's a touch Australia first.
Eric, can we get a replay on that knock on? Having a look now, mate.
This was enterprising here. Tui comes to his right edge and tries to throw a floater across. And has it been touched by Latrell Mitchell there? Certainly misses the Fox's hands. And comes off the melon then of Conrad Hurrell. Let's have a look. I don't know if the cameras will pick it up.
Go back the other one, mate. Pull the shot, Paul.
Time off.
And they'll take another shot. Camera angle. Let's have a look. Is there a hand in here? Well, the ball seems to maybe
I don't know, Jerry.
in its flight.
Go with what you got, mate. I've got nothing to overturn it.
It's Australia feed. It's Australia feed.
It's 50-50. That'll go against
Time is
Tonga.
off.
Believes he hasn't got a hand on it, so it becomes a knock-on off Conrad Hurrell.
It's in the back, Tonga.
What about Boyd Cordner and the shot? Murdoch Masila.
Make sure you're all the
He
way
was
around,
wobbly
wait
after
for the
that, I'll
up.
tell you. Captain's head, body on the line. Ball and all, wonderful stuff.
Feed.
But really enjoying Murdoch Masila's contribution to this Tonga national squad. Very important defensive set here for the men in red and white. They started
Hold him out.
with a great attitude.
Go one.
Pangai Junior from go, and Latrell Mitchell gets the 1-4.
Oh, it's on as well.
That punch is thrown. It's all been
It's your ball.
pretty okay up to this stage. Tongan ball, crowds loving it.
Tonga ball.
Is that his Roosters teammate, Siosiwa Takiaho, with the shot on Mitchell? Comes back across the ruck, and then bang, in goes Offengawe, Joe.
Correct me if I'm wrong, boys, but that's 3 drop balls in a row from Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah,
You can.
and I understand why he
Let's
dropped
go,
it too,
boys.
Monty.
Yes, that one I can understand.
Pretty brutal out there.
Yeah.
Tokeaho means business. He's come on with fresh legs. What a battle we're witnessing here in game number 3, Oceania Cup 2019. This is what we can expect in years ahead. What a wonderful idea to bring these clashes to this part of the world. Here's Jennings on the far side. Drives forward. Post-contact impressive.
Hold. Go one. Still one.
Dupo, Tokeaho. But this is why he's got a premiership ring. Look at the way he carries. Talk about inspiring your teammates and lifting the crowd around you. So Tonga down by 2 with Fafita this time. Big Andrew just wants to play the ball. He's muscled to ground as well. Payne Haas trips him. Tokeaho is only a metre short of the line. 39 of the second half. There it is! Oh, yeah! What a run from Tevita Pangai!
Back-to-back go the big guys. And when I say the big guys, Siosiwa Takiaho, he nearly got there on his own with a little bit of footwork. Got up and played the ball quickly. And then this man on screen, Tevita Pangai Jr. Just his 5th game for Tonga. Have a look at it. There's Siwa, goes straight past Damien Cook. And then with Wade Graham just onto the field in the tackle, gifted little pass there from Sione Katoa to Tevita Pangai Jr. And the hit and the spin, we've seen that before tonight. We see it again.
Well, it's almost unfair. After one big guy with athleticism, another big guy with athleticism comes. And he's got speed, he's got power before the next guy comes. That's what this Tongan side brings. Not only the Red Sea, it's been wonderful for International Rugby League, Tonga. And we thank you very much indeed. But we've got a game on our hands right now. Australia, they're in the huddle. They're talking about what they need to do to dig deep to ensure they come away victorious. Well, what a game.
Tip your hat to Sione Katoa. Wonderful distributor, dog bound. There's plenty of games for Penrith. All of the lower hut, Sione. Cook Island connections as Katuni Stags. Looks to put the icing on the cake of that fine run. 2 fine runs, in fact. The set by Fafita is important. The Stags gets the flags.
Clips a bit of paint on the way through. They have dog kicking options in the Tongan team with our man Taki Hau as well.
Fantastic images. Wonderful scenes of celebration. Long way to go here, of course. Powerhouse running. The Tongan Invitational 13. Let's get back to business. It's off Angawi. My go, boys, my go. Let's get to it. Who's next?
Australia have now made 100 more tackles than Tonga in this match.
Remarkable stat. Possession in favour of Tonga, 60-40. Takaho, he's not to be messed with. With his attitude not to move, he just asks him to back it up a little bit. Fafita. Time to panic here for Australia as the ball is punted downfield. Tedesco takes it on his 20. Speed the bird, Connie chases.
It's a good kick too from Sione Katoa, relieving the options of Katoni Stags. And Lolo here. This is the Fox. He's had a quiet game.
Talk about playing for the little kingdom of Tonga. Here's Cordner, the skipper, taking him on himself to inspire. 106 metres of Tokyo already. Papali'i's back into the mix. There he goes. 42 out from the line. Trbojevic up quickly on Daly Cherry Evans. He's spinning and looking for a way through. Munster. Looking for Eloka. Up beautifully to take the ball, showing commitment. Some class and super skills.
That is such a brave take from David Fusitu'a. His opposite, Josh Addo-Carr, just positions himself underneath, doesn't even really, well, he wanted to contest, to be fair. Conrad Hurrell provides a little bit of a check, so Addo-Carr is then forced to be right underneath the hips and the legs of David Fusitu'a, which can put him in a fairly awkward position, but it's not Addo-Carr's fault. It's just a brave take when you're up there like that.
Time on, tackle 1, hold, go.
Fafita gets a spell, and now Edwin Fanua Blake's on with Tomololo as well as we come towards the last quarter. 58 gone here, 16-12. Who would have thought? Well, I tell you, Christian Wolf would have thought it was all on. After last week's solid performance against the Great Britain Lions, the tourists, here's Tomololo with some fresh legs and a great attitude. Takaho, the big men are just burning up the meters as they go forward through the middle. Well, here. There's the chase.
So last time was the big torpedo bomb. This one's a more conventional end-on-end rotation. Takiaho, the leading forward runner in the Tongan pack, 12 carries, 120 metres. Here comes Mitchell. He's hurled one. Monty will be happy.
Getting into him as well. Edison or Blake. He loves the tough stuff. You need that from your prop forwards. Tokeaho's in the mix. Wriggling for his chance to get to his feet is Kotrick, and now put a roll on here from Australia. Forced to be a little quiet too. A team that's dominated many in recent seasons. Trbojevic plays it, and now we're wide for Tedesco. He's got speed. He's wrapped up in a beautiful tackle by Staggs. Read his mind. Now Jerry Evans got a punch one into the corner. Boate's there. The tap back is on. It's still the last tackle. Damien Cook's there. Wiry, clever. Trbojevic. He'll kick it sideways. And the Fox is there, but it's been punched dead. Hurrell was there. Saves the day.
Just hop in position. We'll go.
Clever play from Australia.
Great work from Conrad Hurrell. But what about the skills of Trbojevic? He's found a kicking game. He plays a lot in the middle, Jake Trbojevic, and sets up a lot of their block shape. Lovely ball from Damien Cook, one-handed offload, and summing it up, finds some space. That's not easy to do. So there's Jake Trbojevic. Oh, can have a kick. And Connie, good effort.
So classy from Jake. The man can do it all. It's not just an absolute workhorse who's in the middle that you can rely upon. The skill set is that good. The fact that he can put Tonga now under a lot of pressure where it could have been easily handed over and they could have been coming out of their end. That is the difference between the good teams and the best teams. That's why Australians have been so good over many years.
Completions in the mid to high 70s, 70% that is. We're looking at missed tackles, pretty even Steven, 20 and 18, Aussie with more. But as far as tackles made, well, 90 extra tackles by Australia. Solid showing here.
A lot about Conrad Hurrell too. He popped down with an injury there. Experience now. Time had a little bit of a breather. Repeat set for 6.
Stay behind it. Come on.
The approach three-quarter game time is certainly not out of the woods. 4's not going to be enough here tonight. You get the thought as the ball almost eludes Papali'i.
It's the third time Australia have let the ball bounce from kickoffs. It'll cost them shortly.
There's Clemmer, will take it upon himself to get some go forward for the green and gold.
Back it up here. Hold that in. Go
5
one.
inside enemy territory. Predictable carry for Papali'i. Midway 30 and 40 now. Trbojevic. Short side this time. Munster. Creative. Competitive. Across he goes for Tedesco. But he packs out wide here. And a man who knows his way to the line, as seen earlier in the game. Whiten plays it for Tedesco. Wade Graham. Finally with his chance. Trbojevic. There's the pass. It's been knocked down. It's a knock on, and Tonga will get the scrum feed here.
Great work, first of all, from the left edge of Tonga and Daniel Tupou to stop that attacking threat. And then the right edge comes into play as Jerry Evans finds his manly teammate in Trbojevic. He loves playing off Trbojevic because he knows Jake will go there and provide a little bit of football. And then Connie Hurrell closes down some space. Look at that, defend on Tui, then the ball out the back. And you watch he comes from the side. Well, it actually hits the forearm of Conrad Hurrell. So they got a 50-50 go against them, Tonga, not so long ago. They get one go their way. Here. Do they start to dream? Do they start to believe, Dale?
I think they've been believing for a long time that this was possible. A victory over New Zealand, last week's win over Great Britain Lions. And even Christian Wolf at the start said, no, I think we can do this one. I think Corpley still figured that they had a good chance as well, but for the Tongan fans, you don't want to get ahead of yourselves. This is the best team in the world, I remind you, world champions. For a period there, felt like they were unbeatable. Australia, the Kiwis have had erratic success. Now, into the mix comes this proud team in red and white. They've just been enormous.
Tui does well, finds some space, finds the ground. It's a good roll.
He's matured as a footballer. His opportunities in Great Britain. We've seen him develop a more sensible approach to football. He is himself a little erratic at times when he is in New Zealand, but seems to have matured as we see Clemmer with the ball again.
Good contact. Taumalolo down low, stop the big guy. Manu Ma'u looking for a boarding pass, sideline.
Flabovic. Jerry Evans. Down the right side we look as Watton delivers. Look at the enthusiasm here. What a defensive effort.
Yeah, plenty of room.
Really good, mate.
Nick Kotrick. They shift it, they read the numbers well, and then infield he comes. Nice contact, 1, 2, 3, suspend and hold him. Then the legs picked up by Jennings. And then the momentum with 4 Tongan players there is all theirs.
Just stay in that order.
It's these little wins like that, something like that can really
if you swap, it's time
get you excited.
Form up,
Tongan
boys.
crowd, even their supporters, even on the bench down here, they're up in arms. They get excited. You know, 16 minutes left to play in this game is a long time. But if you can get these little wins like that, you keep that energy up at high levels, and I think that could be the difference in trying to get home against this very good Australian side.
What a contribution Pango Jr. and Lufungawa have had here this evening.
Stand now, hold down.
Aussie know they're in a fight, that's for real.
Go one. Watch the strips, boys.
The Wings once again getting themselves involved. Tony Staggs goes in to be the distributor this time. He's happy to cart forward. Exciting stuff. The crowd are on their feet, providing this wonderful atmosphere here at Eden Park. And another superb carry of the football by Adam Fanua-Blake. Damalolo. He doesn't need to do it all himself. His teammates are working hard. There's Havili onto Mo. Munster shuts him down. And that was a pretty ordinary kick.
Saliva Havili shoots down a right edge and just needed to find some space with a kick. Most of the kicks have been going what they call cage kicks. So it's up into the air and just cage the opposition down inside their territory. Trying to be a little bit cute there with that one.
Will turn the momentum, though, after earning the ball with that wonderful defensive effort on the far side of the field. Now it attracts the attention of Clemmer. 1 eye on the clock as well. Plenty of time, yes. Some urgency now. The ascendancy with Tonga. There's Papali'i. Superb season. Rewarded with a national jersey for Bohovic. Last tackle for Australia as Cook comes. Here's Munster. Munster holds up the pass. Boyd Cordner sees a chance. Still alive. Allo Carr, 6 to play. The Fox is on the hunt. He's away and across field this time. Takes the tackle on the 10 metres. Tonga under pressure. Shaking, wriggling, wanting a chance.
He had to give that penalty away to get the defensive line set.
Go.
Cook, Clemmer. Munster's there. Clemmer takes it into himself. Damalolo and Havili who wrap him up. Danger time here for Tonga. Sherry Evans gets munted, and here's Jennings. Now the chase is on. Wunderbar, what a run.
Release now. Hold. Go one.
These are the things that happen under pressure, the big moments. Tonga now. Can they turn another screw?
Hold. Go two.
How good's this bloke been? I've been so impressed by him. Adam Fanua-Blake, 32 from the line now. Tonga.
Hold. Go three.
Feeding it across to the left-hand side. And Doke Ahor says, this one's mine, boys. I'll get us a few metres. Get yourselves set. Let's get creative. Havili. Damalulu. Oh, nice. And it comes again for Tuimwala. Round the outside, he comes, and then a kick into the end goal. The chase is on. Scrambling there is Nick Kotrick. Jennings was probing and threatening.
Nice play here. Nice play because Jennings gives Tui someone to kick for. He spots him early, and it's actually a clever kick. This is a mistake, as Cherry Evans wants Tedesco to come off his hip. Then Jennings picks it up and finds Tupou. And just here, out of picture, you'll see Jennings again screaming for possibly a second. Clever kick from Lola here.
It's Mitchell with the restart. Played off the foot. Hop, skip and a jump here, and Dokeaho. But he's driven back. Wade Graham's getting into the mix. Took a long time to introduce him into the game, Graham. Considering what a sensational sportsman he is. Hammered down.
Hold in, Josh.
Avili.
Go, two.
Looking, talking. A lot of foreign language out there too with Saliba. Now it's Damalolo. As you can see, 22 metres from the try line, 4 in it. 13 to play. Short ball for Funua Blake. That one's gone down and backwards. Stags.
There's a couple of big holes there, right through the middle.
Well, either way, what an entertaining game of footy it's been as we see Dokeaho again. One of the heroes of the Tonga Invitational 13. Lolohea wants the ball back. It's been towed forward and out.
Okay. Kick down on the full, still a scrum. Still a scrum.
Now, this is a ball in a test match you dive on if you're in desperation. Mitchell just kicks it, fly kicks it. Tui couldn't get it through the line. Runs in to Boyd Cordner's legs, and here you dive on that football. You could see Cordner was going to do so. Latrell Mitchell decides to fly kick it and basically gifts Tonga a set of 6, 15 metres out.
There's about four handovers between. Yeah, so took I think about 4. About the 3 drop balls in a row. You add that one, that's 4. Just what I can think of in the second half alone. Costly.
It feels like there's something building here for Tonga. This guy's had a big influence. Could be the Pangai Junior. Avili. This man, every time he gets hold of the ball, the crowd gets on its feet. Numbers is Dokeaho. One out. They were vulnerable down that right edge last time around. Avili will try to exploit. Coming through, Pangai Junior again. Don't take your eye off him if you've got a green and gold jersey on. He'll be in a bit of bother. Haplani, the Fox comes out early. Carney Harrell, winding up and towards the line he goes. 5th tackle. Here's Lolohea, running himself out of options. Puts it into the end goal, the bounce is there, he claims the try. He claims it.
Time off.
Avili wants to look.
No try. Make sure there's
Bit
no
of professionalism, I think.
And then that we have a knock-on from Tonga before Tedesco grounds it.
Plenty to check here.
Eric, can we go back to the kick, mate,
No
please,
celebration means unlikely to be a
We're
try.
looking at any possible interference. Live decisions, no try.
So gifted this kid.
Next, mate, he follows his own
here.
kick. Just keep playing this. Shoulder
Subtly
to
gets
shoulder.
the weight
I'm
right.
okay with all that, mate. Now we just need something on the
Doesn't seem
grounding
to
here,
touch
mate,
that at
please.
all. And grounded in goal by Tedesco.
Okay, we're
Should be
looking at
the
an
ruling.
possible breach here by Tonga. Shoulder to shoulder, back off Australia. And we've got a grounding in the end goal, Jerry, by Tedesco.
Thanks,
You can go to the decision on no try.
Yep. Let's go on.
He's just thrilled. He's got a repeat set of 6, Tui.
Yeah.
You're right, he has matured, hasn't he?
Just wait.
Well, he looked like he was running out of ideas and options, but he managed to get a sneaky little kick through, chased on. He wasn't claiming the try, just pleased that they'll get back-to-back sets. important set for Noah Blake. Powerhouse effort over the last fortnight. Will the crowd bring them home? Toke Ahor's on the 20-metre line. We're into the last 10 minutes. Amazing clash here. This time Malolo with another one-out run. Through he goes, takes four to put him away. In front of the post they go. Saliba, Havili. Thinking about popping the pass. Surrounded by Aussie defenders. Tamalolo with a drop-off, and Toke Ahor comes powering towards the line. He won't get there. Some gutsy efforts going on at the moment from both teams.
No, that's not the play on the last. Saliva Havili, was it? Yes, he needed to shift that football. Take your hat off to the defence of Australia. Mentioned just after half-time how proud they are of their defence. They know it wins them games. Tackles now. Australia 130 more than Tonga.
Very unusual decision by Saliba to go himself. He wasn't close enough. And now his teammates are working overtime. Still winnable for Australia.
Just 8 to go.
Adokar with it. The defence has been phenomenal. Short side and Munster. Cordner.
Conrad Harrell falls over but quickly gets to his feet just in time for Cordner. This is Vaughan.
They're running on adrenaline, the Tongan team. The commitment shown in this set on D has been exemplary. And finally, Cherry Evans says, I've got to get it out of here. And it goes to Hopewati, glides across the field. Australian chasers.
They only made 30 metres in that set of 6, Australia.
No mistake, football is what's needed here by Tonga. Coming down towards 7.5 minutes to play here. Hope you're enjoying the action. Sky Sport, pleased to bring you this triple header from Eden Park.
Now Tonga going nowhere.
Yeah, it took them 2 tackles to get the rest of their boys on side. You can't have that because defensively it means you can come in, you can crowd them, you can get up and put pressure on them. Come on, Tonga, what have you got?
Well, Havili has made some unusual decisions. That was another. This guy just knows one way, and it's Fonua Blake. Running hot. And a penalty.
Well, they pleaded and pleaded.
They're thinking about the 2 points.
Well, this time, it'll be in their DNA to take the 2 points. So there, Tyson Frizzell and Fonua Blake getting tangled, shall we say.
Pressure kick for Tony Staggs, Chop.
What are we doing?
Does he take it or Toke Ahor?
Where's it?
I'd stay with Tony Staggs. He's been good. He's been solid. No real breeze. They both have the distance.
It doesn't seal the deal, but it makes life a little tougher for Australia. A draw would be a magnificent result here for Tonga, but this feels like they've got the momentum.
Yeah, we've singled that. Let's
Staying
go.
down this end of the field would make some sense, but the decision has been made on field. Your thoughts too, Monty?
Well, Christian Wolf, he mentioned the sense of belief that this Tonga side has come with. I don't believe that they come and draw against the best in the world. They come with the best intentions, and it's clear that they want to win the game. And they go away here victorious. So soon to find out this will go a long way mentally in helping that be achieved. 6 minutes is a eternity in rugby league, especially when you've got the Australians as the opposition.
Well, they've stopped the clock for some reason.
Yeah,
they haven't got the clock ticking back over yet. Each kick normally takes 90 seconds, a minute and a half. Anyway, let's see what Tony Staggs has got up his sleeve. Study of concentration. The crowd will tell you it's all Tongan behind that set of goalposts.
38 out, Stags now with a chance to put it 6 in front. It is away. 20-metre drop kick. Back to your seats. Don't leave for the bathroom. Stay right where you are. A pulsating 6 minutes of rugby league action coming your way here on Sky Sport. Funua Blake. Like a coiled spring, and then he comes charging into his opponents. Vaughan across the top on the tackle. A long time since Australia have been put under the hammer like this.
Hold Damien. Go, two.
They're not robots. And men now being challenged as Taumalola kicks the drive on. For his teammates watching on, what an inspiration that is. Here's Hopperwali turning it on the inside for Pangai Jr. He's been good. Now he's lost the football. Look out, Tonga. As Munster is clever. Lolo here is there. Munster can't get the pass, but believe you me, he was wanting to move. Corner. The skipper shunts his way forward. Just over the enemy territory. Look out for this man. It's Payne Haas. He's a man mountain. Tough as teak. And still popping the pass for Tedesco, who weaves his magic as well. Haas able to stand for an eternity. Tonga under the pump now. Here's the wide ball. Munster is through. Munster's put it forward.
It was only the third. They didn't need to throw it. Couldn't help himself. Cameron Munster. What about Payne Haas? Providing everything for Australia. The show, the go, and out the back. Patience. A word I hear from Mal Meninga.
Time's off, let's form up.
Payne Haas really set that up, didn't he, Monty? Gee, he's been good, and he had the ball for what seemed like an eternity. Kept it alive. Munster hit the panic button.
Payne Haas is 19 years of age. He debuted last week against the Kiwis. He played probably the next best team in the world in Tonga. The last 2 weeks he's been exceptional. The minutes he's played, the contributions he's made. And like we said, 19 years of age, what can he do? Wonderful career ahead of this young man.
Any chance he'd like to live in Auckland, Monty?
Yes, please.
Heads in the back.
Yeah, I think we'd find him some digs. He's good. What a career he has in front of him.
Time on now.
Exciting conclusion here. This remarkable match. David Tushy to it. 15. Danny Tupou. Trebojevic. Just watch out for the one-on-one strip as well. Michael Jennings has been around for a while. He too will take it in a one-on effort.
Stand now. Hold boy.
25. Still time. Standout man, Adam Funua Blake. It's time to Lolo. Wind her up, Jace. Fifth and final tackle. Who's got the roll? Lolo here's got the roll, and he'll punch it across the sideline. 3.5 to play.
So specials. Those runs just before the last play options. That with Taumalola gives Tui Lola here all the time in the world. Look at this. Off he goes, starts back inwards, takes out 1, 2 defenders. And then so much time and space for Tui to sum up his kicking option.
Heads into the back. Wait for the out call, Will. Down you go, Silver.
The flags go.
Come on.
The hymns are in. Here's Cook. What a day for Cook. 57 tackles from Damien. And Tedesco's on the wind-up, and Jennings says, not through me, mate. Dead set smashes him on the far side of the field. 32 out. Here's Haas again.
Jason, clear it. Make it here. Hold. Go, through.
Cook runs and looks. Delivers. Frizzell. Strong and powerful with this one. About 30 and 40. Numbers down the left-hand side. Munster's there. It's been touched by Connie Harrell. Knocked down, scrum to be set. 20 in on the southern touchline. And 30 metres out from the line.
He so had to get a mid on that, did Conrad Harrell. 2 over on the left. If he doesn't touch this, Conrad, look at this. Mitchell and Carr. 31 sets Tonga have completed. Australia have only completed 23. Do they complete the most important one, which is the next for Australia?
Australia are dangerous right to the last hooter. You can believe it. What a take. That's Tokeaho. That's commitment. He's been exceptional. 159 metres as Haas again gets into the mix. We're down to the last 2 minutes of play. Australia are well positioned. 20 metres out from the line. Sreborovic to Vaughan. Vaughan can't free his arms. Tonga under the pump now. Australia are world champions for a reason. Can they do the business here? There are chances. Tedesco. Out wide they come and Tonga slide. Tonga defend. But it's not over yet. Last tackle. Amazing. Here's Cook. Here's Munster. The cutout ball. It's Mitchell. Mitchell's got it. He's got it back for Munster. It's still alive for Vaughan, who tries to kick the ball forward. It's still alive. Here comes Cherry Evans, Tedesco, and the ball is still in play. And Tonga claim that ball.
Let's play on here. We've still got to play, but the party has started.
Tonga have possession in the last minute. Lead by 4.
Bring the ball in.
Talk about running hot. Scolding.
We're going, mate. We're going.
The chance was there to the dying seconds.
Plenty of options. The execution was off.
Okay.
We got 3 dummy halves here.
Tackle right.
Stags gets whacked by Sreborovic. Damalolo comes in. Hold the ball. He'll be saying, I'll do that. I can do that. Here he is, Damalolo.
Now this is a penalty here. An international game, you can only have a one-on-one steal. As soon as there's been 2 in the tackle, you can't peel off and effect a steal. It's come into play in the last minute of this important match.
The tears are flowing in the crowd on the field. And no doubt back up home in Tonga. Remarkable gutsy effort. The Twenty Stags will run across field and then hit the deck. The game is over and Tonga are victorious. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. Tonga win this one 16-12 at Eden Park. What a remarkable game of rugby league, and the Tongan community are erupting as they should. They win this one against Australia 16-12. Let's go down and get some reaction with Joshua Tokeaho.
How does that feel?
Can't really explain the feeling right now. It's been a long journey for us. We've come a long way. We weren't too sure that we were going to get a game this year, but full credit to the fans out here. They've been here since day one, supported us. I want to thank Australia for giving us the opportunity to play against them. Man, feels good to beat all 3 Tier 1 teams.
have you and your teammates and your countrymen waited for this moment?
We've been waiting since after the World Cup. We weren't too sure if we were going to get a couple games, but I think, you know, the NRL and also the Australian team gave us opportunity to play against them, and you know, we took that opportunity, and yeah, look, we won against all three teams now, so it's good.
Did you always feel like you could beat the world number one, the world champions here this evening?
I'm confident in our team. You know, we've fought really well, fought hard during the last couple of years, and you know, wasn't really expecting this early, but look, the boys fought really well, and you know, we don't do it for ourselves, we do it for all these people here that are here to support us.
I'd like to let you celebrate with your teammates, but first to the fans, a message to the fans.
To all our fans, we want to say thank you for being here. This game was dedicated to all you guys, so thank you.